right, while we are waiting for everybody to join us, I'm going to begin with a little bit of Shaolin breath work. Welcome to Jamie Marie Me Tai Chi. Let us begin. Standard Tai Chi position, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to inhale and bring our arms up and go up on our toes. Inhale, lift up, get on your toes, thumbs down, and exhale. Press. Thumbs up, inhale. Hands should not come further than the shoulders. Thumbs down, exhale. One more. Thumbs up, inhale. Hold on top for 3 seconds. Hold that oxygen in, full lung capacity. And exhale. All right, let us begin. Welcome to part 1 of a 3-part series, push-pull press. What I love about pull, and the reason I'm breaking pull down, because usually push and pull go together, is because I really want to play with the energy of pull and the feeling of pull and the visualization of pull. You can imagine that maybe you're holding a leash or maybe playing tug of war. And when you're pulling, you want to make sure that you're not going to get pulled away. So you really have to focus on your knees being bent slightly and having your feet shoulder width apart so that you're stable and grounded. When you're pulling, you don't want to get pulled, you want to be the person pulling. So if you can imagine, find a focal point. Some people decide to say, imagine the furthest star of the universe. And you're just going to imagine taking that star in the universe and slowly bringing it to you and bend and sink down. That's pull. Let's try it one more time. Arms out. And when we're pulling, there's different motions in Tai Chi. This time we're going to pull and we're going to have our palms facing us and we're going to be bringing the furthest star in the universe or a focal point right in your room. And stare at that one focal point and imagine a straight line pinning right through your palms and that you're dragging the energy of that focal point right to you. As you do that, if you notice, I'm not swaying to the side, I'm sinking down. So even though we're not pulling and then changing our motion. This is a 50-50 balance between both legs in order to stabilize your legs in these motions. The push-pull, you're bending. Even though you're coming forward, you're just bending down. Let's try it the other way. Pull. Pull. As you're doing that, I really want you to focus on your energy being pulled, and that's what happens in Tai Chi. It ends up being a circular fluid motion where you're pulling and then pushing. But pushing is a whole completely different shift of energy. So even though, just like yin and yang, where everything has an equal opposite, the pull is obviously the opposite of the push. But in order to visualize that energy, I like to separate them. And then as we go along, we'll combine them and do different Tai Chi moves. This is a basic fundamental for a lot of Tai Chi moves. If you're doing it from forward, it would look like this. Try it from forward. Once again, your feet are shoulder width apart, your knees are slightly bent. As you pull, your knees bend down. Let's try it again. Arms out. You're going to be my focal point. I'm going to pull all of you right to me. Here we go. I'm going to imagine everybody just coming right here. okay? It's that powerful. And if you can imagine your chi, which is the aura or your energy around you, when you're pulling like that and really using that deep visualization, you could really manipulate the energy that is always around you, that's being untapped most of the time. I talked last time about the cloud of energy that's over your head. If you can imagine it to be the color white, and you can imagine that this is untapped energy, like when we're doing moving the clouds. So we're going to bring the furthest star in the universe straight to us. That's how powerful we are. Here we go. Pull. Let's try from this way again. Now let's try from the other way. Everything you practice in Tai Chi is from both sides. And from the front. Here we go. The slower you go, the more you can visualize that energy reaching towards you in a slow-mo type of way. And once again, it will end up being a fluid movement, if you can imagine. But we'll get into the push next time. I would like to finish the push-pull session with a breathing exercise. Feet together this time. Standard Tai Chi position, bottom tucked in. Always be mindful of your posture. Here we go. Inhale. Hold it at the top, full lung capacity. Push your fingers together, push your palms together, and exhale slowly. One more time. Arms up, inhale. Push your palms and fingers together. Bring them down through your pineal gland, through your solar plexus, straight to your heart. Put your palms together. Exhale. Release all of the carbon dioxide. Please, folks, I know that we're all on this weight loss journey, and since we're doing something that's a little bit fitness related, I want to make sure that you understand that your body needs 3 things to be in a constant healing state. It needs to be in an alkaline environment, which means your diet, the food that you eat. It also means that it needs to have rest or energy, so you have to make sure you're rested, and you need to be hydrated. Those are the only 3 things that you need in order to have your body in an optimal healing environment. You were made and born to heal. And a lot of us who are on this weight loss journey are dehydrating and losing 5 pounds of water weight. And that water weight isn't sustainable. That's water weight that you need. It's not anything to do with weight. If you're trying to burn fat, then you can exercise, but you need to stay hydrated. And alkaline environment means that fruits and vegetables, and stay away from all those fried foods and fast foods and chips and starchy stuff, and keep your body in an alkaline environment. You have energy, rest, ATP, all you need, ATP, alkaline environment, and hydration, and you are a healing machine. You don't need a pill, you don't need medicine, you don't need all these things. You will heal yourself as long as you maintain those 3 things. So I know it's a little not Tai Chi related, it's a little more health related, but stay hydrated, folks. You should be drinking before you go to bed so that your brain stays hydrated. Number 1 cause of headaches is dehydration, okay? You can get rid of a headache just by drinking water. A lot of us get stuck on these coffees and teas and these dehydrating drinks, and that's cool, but we do have to remember that we have to replenish them with good old water. Thank you guys so much for joining. Next time we're going to be working on push and then combining push and pull together in a more synonymous motion. See you then. Love you guys. Thanks for joining. There we go.